people in content creation know who this guy is. How did you not realize that he had like a 14-year-old girl in his entourage?
He didn't kill anybody, bro.
He has an unreleased song about a girl called Celeste.
I was still gonna listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an if I did.
It was his Tesla. She was dating somebody named David.
I think it's like almost obviously not him.
This is a music video of his with somebody getting dumped into a car trunk. Dude is guilty. I mean, yeah. Let's get into the David stuff. Okay. So, hold on. Let me get my links. I need my link. I need my link. Okay. I need to swap over accounts as well. Okay. It is so annoying. It is so annoying trying to have all of this stuff prepared and then at the same time, what? It's like, it's all like flagged down instantly. As soon as people upload it, instantly flagged down because it's all like from TikTok. It's all like copyright shit. So annoying. Even if I don't know anymore and have never liked to stream, well, first of all, you should donate, okay? Second of all, you should like the stream, but even if not, okay? We appreciate the lurkers. We still appreciate the lurkers. Cover the black guy? Don't worry, I will. Not only will I cover him, I'll cover for him. Okay. Okay. Tyrone has been listening silently for 2 hours waiting for black affairs. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay. Alright, so if you guys don't know who David is, okay, because I'm going to be real, until I found out that he had a 15-year-old girl in the trunk of his car, dismembered, I had no clue who he was as well either. Well, that's, okay, I need to slow down. First of all, allegedly, well, no, a 15-year-old girl was found in the trunk of his car, to be, allegedly, he was the one who chopped her up and placed her there, but who could say? Who knows? There's currently an investigation, and I would not like to comment on it and prejudice the case. You've just spoiled the whole story. That's why everyone knows about the story, okay? I'm digging a little bit deeper. Digging a little bit deeper, okay? So if you've got no clue who he is, basically, I think he started off as some, like, streamer guy. He's running, like, a YouTube channel. Like, playing Fortnite and stuff like that. Apparently, he didn't originally start out, like, creating music. He was, like, a gaming YouTuber. And would only create music so that he could, like, not get copyright raped on his YouTube channel. So yeah, apparently this is like one of the first times that he ever like created music like on his own. But yeah, this is the reason why he started getting into music. What is it with online content creators who, like, segue into music? There's, like, a 50-50 chance of them being, like, a... You know? There's, like, a 50-50 chance of them being a on the end. Like, who was the... is it Cyrus? Cyrus? Oh, what is it called? If you meet me out in Europe, I'm a talkative guy. That guy. Yeah. This is the one. Wi-Fi skeleton.
Meet the new stages,
Also black,
bro.
by the way. Also black, just FYI. Just in case you wanted to know. Dude, people are talking about a like trans leftist cabal like network that spans over the entire country. What about a black gamer musician cabal only set up to like children? Meh? Dude, this video went what do you mean meh? What do you mean meh? This music video or this like song went sanely viral. Apparently only after the guy died, though, so, yeah, womp, but anyway, yeah. So, that's how he started, right? This guy started out creating, like, montages for Fortnite gameplay, and he segued on to, like, making music then. Apparently, and this is the reason why so much of this is on TikTok, the white girls love him, okay? The white girls love him for his like sassy, I don't know, sad boy aesthetic. It's like I don't know. 209.9k. The thing that women are into online. Mira's question marking me. Okay, sorry. Maybe Latinas are also into this. Me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told the boy happy birthday because why you happy he made it another year? This looks like a mugshot. No? But apparently this is what counts as, like, first, I guess? I don't know. I don't know why this has got almost 250,000 likes. This is dark, depressing shit. Dark, depressing shit. Jesus Christ. The f*** you insulting my people for, bitch? Oh, yeah, white woman detected. White woman detected. Alright. You're dumb! You're dumb! Yep, white woman detected. White woman detected. Alright. Okay. So, Sauce's YouTuber, then moved on to, I guess, getting into music. Here we are. At the same time... Wait, this has been edited. Hello. At the same time, he also had, like, a girlfriend, I guess. Okay? Burying the lead a little bit. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Okay. So, yeah. This is it. This is his, I guess this is his, Instagram account. Not gonna lie, David kinda hot. Too bad. Ring on finger. Now, this is unfortunately by 50 watermarks, okay? I don't know, I want waffles on TikTok. Not gonna lie, anonymous Q&A on Instagram, I guess. Posted on r/D4vd, but yeah. So, also... You kind of can't really see it there, okay? It's kind of difficult to see. Where's my tool? Where's my tool? Here it is. Okay, here it is. Put in red, okay? Just to add to the amount of circles on this, all right? Right there. Yeah? Right there. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, add the dick mark. Actually, no, not a circle. I don't know how I did that. I tried to delete a paint thing and I turned my camera off. Okay. Now, we see here, right? That's a D. That looks like an A. That looks like another D at the end, right? You see what I'm laying down? You see what I'm talking about? Space for maybe a V and a... Right? Right? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm drawing into. This is the investigation that we're getting into right now, okay? I'm here to solve the case. Dad, shut the f up. Okay. No, it's David, okay? It's David. It's pretty obvious that obviously David. Alright, great. Okay. As we go on, what the f is this? Yeah. You got friends from, like, or fans from on his Discord back in the day. Talking about a girl as well. Why are you atting me? Jokes. Ah! You're getting paid because I see you online. SM? No, I wish. I'm finna tell Celeste. I'm finna tell Celeste. Getting paid with love. Please no. How do you become a mod? So, who is Celeste? Right? That's the question on everyone's minds. Apparently, people knew at the time that he was dating a girl, or at least there was a girl involved with him behind the scenes. And in fact, he wrote a song for her. It's like catnip to them. But, okay. So, leads us up to now. Who is Celeste? Why have I told you all of this? Why are we reading Discord logs? Well, missing person, Celeste, last seen in 2024, early 2024. Okay, last seen in California. Date of birth. Oh. Huh? 2010. Height 4'3", weight 120 pounds, current age 13. 13. Current age 13. Missing person report. Okay. Oh, bro. Last seen wearing grey pants, a black sweater, a hat, and Hello Kitty sandals. Oh my god, dude. Dude, you could not have a more perfect, well, pause. You could not have a more tragic child missing poster. Okay. Now, this girl was found in David's Tesla, okay? And this is where the details are going to get a little bit important. So, this girl was found in the front trunk of this guy's Tesla, dismembered, left in a parking lot, and then was later towed. That's when people complained about a smell, and then went and found her. We're going to go through it, though, okay? So this is pulling us up to now. Giving you the background, let's read the article. So, a body found in the trunk of an impounded Tesla, reportedly registered to singer David, has been identified as a missing teenage girl. Los Angeles County Medical Examiner identified the body as a 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. Celeste Rivas. People can confirm. Her date of birth is listed as September 8th, and cause of her death is deferred, which means it's pending additional investigation. Reporting to NBC News, the Riverside County Sheriff's Office confirmed that a statement that Rivas is the juvenile who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year. The Los Angeles PD is investigating this incident as a homicide, and it will be the point of contact for any further details regarding this investigation, the statement added, per the outlet. Officers with the Los Angeles Police Department made the discovery around 12:30 p.m. on September 8th after receiving a report of a foul odor from what appeared to be human remains coming from the vehicle of North Mansfield Avenue, people previously reported. Yeah. Where is the paprika to rein you in? What are you on about? You know. This Dickers guy is having a grand old time over child. Listen, this is a tragedy, okay? This is a tragedy. However, the fun part is the murder has happened. I think that it's awful. We can't change that, okay? What we can do is piece the story together and hold this man to justice, alright? I'm Agatha Christie, and this girl is an old aristocrat who got on a train. That's the way that we're going with it. So, according to TV outlet, authorities said the body was found in the Tesla's front trunk and had been wrapped inside a bag. The outlet also reported that the car was registered at Hampstead, Texas, to David, 20, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. According to Fox 11 Los Angeles, authorities believe the body was put in a trunk about 5 days before it was towed to the impound lot. The car was reportedly abandoned in the Hollywood Hills, and neighbors told NBC Los Angeles that it had been there for about a month. Right, yeah. So that's the weird thing about it. That's the really, really weird thing about it. So the body was in a bag, and I'm guessing they've done some kind of forensics that said that it was placed there 5 days before it was, like, towed, put in the impound lot, and then, like, immediately found, right? But it was there for, like, a month. So it had been abandoned there for a month. It's, like, really, really, really odd. Really, really, really odd. After the news of the discovery was made public, a representative of the singer told the outlet, David has been informed about what's happened, and although he is still on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. Police have not identified any suspects or filed charges in the case. Further details about Rivas and whether she had a connection to the singer have not been shared by authorities. However, that is what we are sharing today. All right. Is this just going to have material that I went over already?
What if
I think it will do.
your card offered you back?
Yeah, I'm not watching an advert. Okay. David, who who earned acclaim and BMI Pop Awards. The BMI? No way is it called that, dude. The BMI Pop Awards for hits like Here With Me and Romantic Homicide. Released his debut album Withered in April 2025. Okay, cool, whatever. Don't care about that. What we care about is the... Okay. Fucking hell, dude. So, yeah. So it was the remains of this girl. Yeah, 5 days. And here's the Tesla. So I don't know why this was taken. I don't know if people knew. I don't know if people knew that it was registered to like a famous person and had been impounded or what, but yeah. So this is it being towed away. And at the time that it happened, in the front of the trunk, yeah. So in this image, the poor girl is like still in there. I mean, she's dead, but you know, I guess, yeah, the corpse, not really the girl. The corpse is still in there, but yeah. So the car sat back there for about a month. The body was added, or like stowed in there, like a few days before. It was called about, impounded, they took it in, somebody complained about the smell. Yeah, there we are. So they've looked into the camera footage then. The body, don't say corpse. Why not say corpse? Why shouldn't I say corpse, Dizali? Okay. So. It was his Tesla. There's evidence that he knew a girl called Celeste. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe that's a common name. Who knows? Who knows? We've got no clue if it was actually him who did it. Maybe somebody else had access to his vehicle, right? Right? Well, he is on tour, right? It was his Tesla.
Breaking news, authorities are now searching David's home, and some crazy new details have been released. So last night, a swarm of officers was seen searching the Hollywood Hills home where the Tesla registered to David was originally towed from. And people are saying this is obviously David's home because he's literally posted videos and TikToks from inside, and there was a red Tesla found in the garage. They seized a computer and other items, but haven't revealed anything else. They also revealed that Celeste was not found complete. They found a head, a torso, and other limbs, and it's unclear whether all of her was even there. Oh,
I didn't realize that. Oh my god. All I knew is that she'd been like dismembered or whatever the f. I didn't realize. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, so not all of her was in there? Well, to be, I guess it's an electric car. How big is the trunk of a Tesla? How big is the trunk of a Tesla? It can't be that big if it's like the front of like a vehicle, right? He took a trophy? Okay, so first of all, not necessarily confirmed that it's him. That's why we're doing this detective work, okay? And second of all, wait, it couldn't be reached? Huh? Here we are. How big is that trunk? Because I'm thinking it can't be that big. It's usually there for like an engine block, but obviously, like, I think it's at the back, usually, with the battery packs, right? Bro said, I guess it's an electric car. Well, electric car is supposed to be, what, like, famously, like, small in terms of the trunk space, right? Just because there's so much extra battery that they've got to, like, add in. I think it can be, like, a little bit shit on the trunk, yeah.
Also leaked a song by David titled Celeste.
I saw pics that he was wearing her bracelets later on. Okay, Victory Jin, you're jumping ahead, okay? You're jumping ahead, we're gonna get there. Is a 13-year-old bigger than an engine? Okay, so. This is the important thing. In the missing persons report, well, is this that important? Okay. In the missing person report, she's 13. However, that was in early 2024. At the time now that she died, she was 15. So, she may have had a growth spurt, okay?
Where he mentions her name 2 times, says he loves her and he's missing her so much. Not to mention his hit song Romantic H was released on September 7th, which is Celeste's birthday, where he says, in the back of my mind you died, I didn't even cry, not a single tear, and I'm sick of waiting patiently for someone that won't even arrive. And then says you, and didn't even regret it, I can't believe I said it, but it's true. Rest in peace to Celeste. Let me know what you guys think, and as anything comes out, I'll keep you guys updated.
Okay. So, yeah. There we are. Yeah, one of his hit songs was called Romantic Homicide. Dude, I'm thinking she died the same day. The same day as what? Oh, the same day that she was, like, dismembered. I don't know. I haven't seen the police say that. I'm guessing they can probably, like, figure that out, right? They can probably figure that out. Because they know when the body was put in there. Somehow, I guess. So I'm guessing she would have, like, started decomposing when she died. When she died. Actually, is that easy to do? If somebody's been dismembered, this is where I'm thinking with it. If somebody's been, like, chopped up into bits and then put in a bag, like, that's got to be hard to figure out, right? Because the tissue has, like, been bled. So how easy is it? I doubt she was kept alive for a year. Well, no. No, and nobody believes that, right? Nobody believes that. In fact, there's things of David posting about the girl that he knows called Celeste, okay? Like, even after she was taken. So it seems as though she'd run away from home, had, like, joined him, and she was hanging around with him for, like, a little while. When exactly she was... It's not exactly clear, but, yeah. Alright, that's the end. But, yeah. So, his house has got searched. It seems as though, probably, likely, he's a suspect, okay? They haven't announced that yet. I'm jumping the gun. I'm saying this guy is under investigation. What are you asking about the dismemberment and draining? Okay, so what I'm talking about there is if a corpse, a cadaver, a corpse has been, like, cut and bled, how easy then is it to tell just how long ago they've died, right? Because think about it. You've got a corpse, somebody has, like, a heart attack or a stroke or something, right? They're hit round the head, they die. Then, that body's on the floor, it decomposes over time, it's, like, in ambient temperature, it's in, like, normal airflow. But, that's not what happened, right? She died, or was... She was then dismembered, cut up, put in a plastic bag, and then in the California heat, left in the trunk of a Tesla. Like, it's horrible to think about, but how easy is it then to, like, determine when she was originally or died, right? You see where I'm going with that? That's just, like, I'm not sure. Forensics can tell? I don't know. I'm all I'm saying there is I don't know, okay? Hell, dude. The shit I've got in this docket. Alright. Yeah. So, as we mentioned earlier, he has an unreleased song about a girl called Celeste. Ooh, yeah, I met this guy on 45th Street at noon on September the 14th, and I shot him. And then I went to his house, and I shot his mother. His name was Thomas Smith, and his mother was called Shaniqua Johnson, and I shot them. Hell, dude, okay. I don't know if you're gonna get elf with this. You just, like, confess to everything on camera. Okay. This is what I was gonna bring up. I clicked on the wrong link. I clicked on the wrong link. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to mute this. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna have to mute this. Let's go full screen with this shit. Or actually, it's just sent me to the post. Can I go to the post? No, I can't go to the post. Okay, great. I'm just gonna have to mute it then, and, like, zoom in and out. So, I showed you earlier one of the weird images that he had. Yeah. That women would apparently go crazy for, or, like, young girls. That young girls would go crazy for. Me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her, after she told the boy happy birthday because why you happy he made it another year? First of all, kind of busted, okay? Let's just be real. Hasn't got, like, unkempt curls. Looks kind of crazy. Is that an earring? Gay earrings. He's clearly got, like, something up with his face. He's got bad skin. You know, it just kind of looks kind of gauche and kind of, I mean, again, the hoodie is gay as well, and then he can't even type. Dicker's hair. Exactly. It's like young girls thirsting after me. First of all, incredibly comfortable. Why would you try and facilitate that? Second of all, It just wouldn't happen, okay? It just wouldn't happen. But, yeah. This is the kind of shit that he used to post on TikTok. Sitting there realizing I'm a really bad person sometimes. Even though I genuinely love with all my heart, there's a really bad part of me that ruins everything. Okay. Okay. Like, okay. We're probably gonna get into it a little bit more looking at the TikToks, okay? Dude is guilty? I mean, yeah. Dude, this person is under suspicion for... You look at his TikTok. Oh, what kind of person are we dealing with? I'm an awful person. There's a deep, dark part of me that I hate and I ruin every relationship I'm in. It's like, I'm a really bad person. This is not great character evidence. This is not great character evidence at all. They framed OJ. They did frame OJ. They did frame OJ. I'm not sure if this guy got framed though, okay? If he did it. If he did it. It's a big if. But yeah, I've known people like this, even dated them, who will constantly complain they're really bad people. If you are out there, okay? If you're out there, and every few months you have a breakdown because you think you might be an awful person, you upset people around you, and, you know, you ruin relationship, you are a really bad person, okay? It's not like an inner insecurity that you're a bad person, okay? It's the inner truth. It's the truth that you don't want to realize, you don't want to recognize, you don't want to see, coming out from inside of you, okay? Just FYI. Therapist stickers. Dude, that's the kind of shit that therapists say to you before when they realize that your card gets declined. Not exactly therapeutic. But yeah. Okay, here we are. Yeah, just wanted to play the audio for you there. This is apparently what gets the heart. This is what gets the young girls going, I guess. You telling me men are liking that? You telling me men are liking that? You think? Yeah? You think? No. This is a weird, psychotic thirst trap. With, again, 250,000 likes. Okay, chat. I don't want to... How many people are bookmarking this? Okay. I don't want to crash out. I don't want to over-egg the pudding on it, alright? That's just bizarre to me, and I will never understand it.
You would know about getting young girls going, man.
What? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Goat Kato. I appreciate it.
It's either me or nobody else in this world!
When you usually nonchalant, but this one got you crashing out like a maniac.
Bitch, I love you to death! Never break.
Bro! Oh my god! Why is he fingering that chicken? Dude, this guy. This dude. Okay, so, dude, hell. I mean, this is the worst thing you can do. The age of social media has just, like, had a perfect insight. The perfect insight into like, people's deranged lives. I will say, okay? Women, like, stalking, like, a man's social media platform. Like, it's weird, okay? It's weird. As a man, if I were to hear that a woman that I was starting to date had, like, started stalking my social media, I'd feel slightly put off by it. That'd creep me out a little bit. Women will see shit like this, though, and go, huh? At least he's introspective. Yeah. Women will see shit like this and go, damn. He's got some demons. What do you do now you can't stalk her Twitter likes no more? Obviously in relation to when Twitter took away the ability to see the posts that people had liked. Okay. Wait. In 2022, we had romantic homicide. In 2024, we have wildflower. No, I'm reading too much into that. I'm reading too much into that. Oh, 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 no! 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 Dude, no! I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. When your card declines at therapy and they bring in that one Hello Kitty girl you met in 2021. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Okay. 2021, she was 10. So here's the thing. David did know this girl before she would go missing, okay? It doesn't seem as though he kidnapped her or something like that. It's like a stranger off the street. According to her mother, she was dating somebody called David. Oh my god. So apparently, before she went missing, she was dating a boy called David. And that was information that she gave to the police, alright? So again, I'm purely stating reported facts. I'm not making any definite conclusions about serious allegations here. The girl who went missing, okay? The girl who went missing and was later found in the trunk of his Tesla, perhaps coincidentally named Celeste, was perhaps coincidentally also dating somebody called David before she would get kidnapped. Just, you know, FYI. But why do I say this, okay? So apparently she was dating David for like a while before she actually like went missing. So yeah, when did they meet? It's not clear, but oh, come on, man. Come on, dude. 2010, she was 10. Yeah, in 2010, wait. 2021, how old was he? How old was he? He was 16. Does that math check out? Does that math check out? Yeah. He was 16.
Hello, I'm at your door again.
Bro! Oh my god. Here he is. Here he is at the Rivas household. Dude, this is like something you'd see on Newsnight. This is you'd see on Crime Watch. Situationship core. Yeah, I've been in a situationship before. Yeah, I've been in a situationship before. And it's kind of crazy the amount of like spy gadgets that you can buy on like in consumer tech stores. It's insane. It's insane. You can buy like a grappling hook, you know. You can buy like wiretaps, like little bugs that you can put inside people's, on people's clothing to like track them, you know, inside people's houses to like listen to what they're saying. It's insane the amount of stuff you can buy just in your local hardware store. Yeah, okay. There we are. There we are. So, you know, that was some of his posts and reposts. Not great. Not fantastic. Okay. What's this? I completely forgot where this link is. Oh my god, I forgot. Dude. I prepared these links and I haven't actually detailed what's on them, so every step of the way, I'm having to realize what the links are. Oh my god. Okay. So, this is a music video of his. Oh my god. This is a music video of his. Again, with the same bloody t-shirt that he wears for the Celeste music video, with somebody getting dumped into a car trunk. Now
plus 10.
The difficulty is, alright? Now I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. That shit is like an ARG, but happened. I mean, yeah. The thing I think as well, and I'm not even sure if this has been confirmed or anything, it's hard to tell who this person is. Are they like an actor? that just got hired for the music video, or what? I don't know. But this is a girl who's a person of color with, like, big curly hair. Is this girl? Is it that girl with a few piercings? Because we do know, after she met David, she got a few tattoos. We know that for sure. We know that for sure. She got a tattoo of David's name on her finger. Did she get piercings as well? Yeah. The Riddler, the Riddler. Compare the brows and nose. The difficulty is the only time you can actually see the brows or nose, right, is when she's like, she's trying to look all scary to, like, defend herself from the impending that she's gonna face, right? Yeah. And also she's clearly got makeup on, and so I don't know if the brow is gonna be the same. You know what I mean? Okay. If we just take that, look at the curly hair, maybe look at the slight brows. Does that look like her? I don't know. It's difficult to tell, okay? It's difficult to tell when she's vamping out. Yeah. But she's got so much makeup on as well. It's like, it's difficult to tell. So she wouldn't have been 13 here. She would have been either 15 still, or 7 months ago, she would have been 14, okay? It's not that bad. It's not as bad, guys, okay? Hear me out. She was 14, okay? She was 14. Oh, man. All right. Oh. Moving on, though. We read a little bit about the response so far. People who've been following the case, I guess, or his management, rather, had basically just said, he doesn't know what's going on. He's not going to make any statements right now. However... Wait, what? I think it's a model he hired to look like her. He throws his own body in the car, not hers. Oh. Okay, never mind then. Wait, he stands on and watches. Anyway, we're moving on. Okay. So, that was the response so far, apparently. He's cooperating with the authorities, but he's not making any kind of, like, statements as of yet. Well, he did make a statement of sorts, so... You know that bloodied shirt that we saw earlier? The bloodied shirt that we saw earlier? Well, that was part of a merch line that he did. Okay? That he's now removed. For perhaps obvious reasons. So David has removed the bloody shirt merchandise from his website as police continue to investigate the death of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, whose butchered corpse was discovered in a Tesla registered to his name this month. Dude. Oh, man. Get out. Oh, my God. It's like if a celebrity's caught, it's like being investigated for, like, tax evasion. And then he's got a bunch of merch, like, bragging how, like, oh, in the summer, you'll catch me in the Caymans. In the summer, you'll catch me in the British Virgin Islands. It's like, dude, you are guilty as sin, dude. Oh, my God. Where are you wearing the bloody shit merch? That's a good point, actually. That's a good point that I hadn't considered. Especially given the fact that presumably a lot of his fans are also people of color. What, you walking down the streets of Chicago in, like, bloody shirt merch? Huh? Walking down... What's the black place in New York? What's the black place in New York? I know it's in that... It's a, Coming straight from the underground. Young N-word from Harlem with attitude. That's the one I'm thinking of. Harlem. Jesus Christ, dude, I got stun-locked by my own lack of memory then. Ow. No, Compton would have worked. Jail. That's not funny. That's not funny. A young 15-year-old girl has died here, okay? A young 15-year-old girl has died. Okay. You can see the singer was selling white button-down shirts splattered with fake blood for $35 on his official site until sometime in the last 48 hours when the apparel was removed. It's just the laziest merch you can ever imagine. It's the laziest merchandise you could ever sell. Like, I'm gonna sell t-shirts. Oh, wait. With like a design on? No. I'm gonna splatter shit all over them. Oh, what you gonna do? Like, oh, like paint. You're gonna throw paint at... No. I'm gonna shit on them. I'm gonna just like literally take like a fake shit on them and then sell that. Huh? Oh shit. This looks shit. Okay. So the decision to pull the merch came around the same time his team axed the remaining leg of his US tour, which consists of 2 dates in California. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, where the crime took place! Ah! Oh my god, dude, it's so bad. Also, I don't know why. I feel like I see like black women wear this all the time. I see black women wear this little hat all the time. I don't know why men are wearing it. I thought do-rags were like the style for them. I don't know. Anyway. TMZ also learned Thursday his music label was pulling a hold on the deluxe version of his Weathered album that was scheduled to drop Friday and pausing all promotional activities related to the romantic homicide artist. No! Oh, as you know, all eyes are on David as investigators try to piece together the circumstances of Celeste's death. Dicker's mention? Dicker's mention? Okay. It's for bedtime to stop hair frizzing. Is it cultural appropriation if, just out of interest, if a white person were to wear that, would that be okay? What is it called? It hydrates your hair. It hydrates your hair. Hold on. What's it called? It's called a bonnet. White people. Bonnet. Oh, okay.
You see how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. You see how I do my makeup for work?
Okay, cool.
If you have long hair, stay. If you have short hair, you keep it moving. Goodbye.
Any short-haired freaks in the chat? Any bald bitches in the chat? Get out. Get out now, okay? This is for us long-haired lovers, okay?
Okay, now that the important people are here. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just gonna tell you why you need to get a bonnet. Curly hair or not, you should sleep with a bonnet on every single night. I have curly hair. Maybe if you want better curls, if your hair is wavy, you're trying to get more curls. I just
That's
feel like
me.
this will help. I've been growing my hair for 8 years. I didn't start wearing a bonnet religiously until probably 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Wear it every night. Watch your hair change. Watch your life change. Okay, let me just show you what this.
Show me what you're working with. Dude!
I'm coming.
Not only is this the solution to my frizzy hair and my gorgeous curls, this is also a solution to my balding. Look how much hair this guy's got. Dude, you are going to see the differences, okay? I'm going to buy one of these. You are going to see the differences. Hairline, woo, better than I ever had. Better than I ever had. Naturally, I've got a widow's peak. That's fixed. That's fixed by this. I'm going to come on stream one day. Oh, God, my hair is so hard. It's so hard to see my screen with all my hair. Yeah? Finny, plus the bonnet, I'm golden. Dude, what have I done to my hair? Me, man. What have I... Okay, that looks somewhat workable. Okay, nice. Okay. We're locking back in. A 15-year-old girl has been... And we're here talking about my curls. Lock the samurai. Okay. As you all know, all eyes are on David. Okay. The Riverside County Sheriff told TMZ the teen was reported missing on April 4th, 2024. We all know this. Okay. Wait, we didn't know that. Oh my god, I didn't realize this. I didn't put the pieces together. She was found dead in the vehicle in a Hollywood tow yard on September 8th this year. One day after her birthday. Wait, no. So she was just before her birthday then. Like 4 days before her birthday. Okay. Celeste and David. Woo, okay. So TMZ want to say this definitively. This is the same Celeste, okay? Celeste and David were seen together on video, seemingly linking the pair in the past, and her mother told TMZ she was dating somebody named David.
Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one?
Wait. That was not the voice I expected.
Oh, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's...
This isn't black on black crime. I was wrong. I probably should have taken it from the fact that she had like a Spanish name. She was a Latina. Okay. Can you Okay, this is how brain broken I am. Listen, we don't really have many people from South America, Central America, you know, in the UK. I just instinctually relate the term Latina to like a sexualized connotation. To like a sexualized connotation. Is it to refer to a child as a Latina? Ooh, dude, I'm asking the question. What are you talking about? Okay. When somebody says the word Latina, I just imagine that people are talking about it like big booty Latina. I think that's what they're talking about. I think that's what they're referencing. I thought that it was like, if you're being respectful, Mexican. If you're being like, ooh, kind of cheeky with it, Latina. Don't say Latina, say Latino for kids. Okay. This lady, this young girl is Latin.
That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, big spot. Bro, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even... We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
Wait, why is he saying to delete the stream?
What's good, David? Big fan, big spot. Bro, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even... We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as...
Jesus Christ, it's not looking good. You're there with a child who has been kidnapped, has been reported missing, and you're sitting next to her saying, mods? Now I think about it, actually, can you delete all evidence that she was in my house, please? Could we, this child here who's like, reported missing to the authorities? I'd appreciate if you could just get rid of her, please. Just get rid of this. Wait, don't get rid of her. Wait. If you could just axe this part of my stream out, I'd appreciate it. Yeah. Will somebody rid me of this tiresome priest? So police searched the LA home David was thought to have stayed in on Wednesday. And TMZ learned, whoa, they'd specifically scoured the house for traces of blood and other evidence. David has not publicly addressed the ongoing investigation. Okay. So they scoured the house for traces of blood. It doesn't mean that they've actually seen any evidence then. Okay. Not yet. Okay. Alright. Live version here. Wait. For romantic homicide. Oh, right. What are the lyrics?
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to...
Bro! Oh my god, I upload these clips. There are so many clips from TikTok that get taken down on YouTube, obviously because of Content ID. And so I have to use a second YouTube account to be able to upload them to, so my main one doesn't get absolutely... And here I am, premiumless, getting by ads. I'm having to watch content right now like you watch my stream. It's disgusting to me. I hate it. Can I time ads actually? Is there a button I can press to like to give non-premium viewers like an ad like right now? No, I can't. Okay, so apparently the lyrics are like super bad, but I cannot sit through this. This music is dog shit. And listen, I'm saying this completely absent of the fact that he's like allegedly and butchered a 15-year-old girl, okay? I will still listen to Michael Jackson. Sure, he may have a kid. He may have to many. Thriller still bangs, though. This, shit. Okay. Actual background music. Well, yeah. I mean, it's literally designed to do that, right? He literally got his start. He got his start in music production, making music to, like, put in the background of Fortnite montages. Okay. So, here's where the investigation goes into it, right? Here's where the investigation begins. So, it seems as though TMZ is perfectly happy to say that, oh, yeah, David has been seen on stream before with Celeste. So they're tying the two people together and saying they are the same person. But this has been speculated online for apparently quite a while now. So this is what people have been doing, right? So if you look here purely at the eyebrows and the hair, right? It kind of looks exactly like her. Right? We're seeing this. If we just peep this real quick. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. This isn't as impressive now that TMZ has like found it, okay? Shit. Alright. This isn't as impressive now that like mainstream publications are confirming, yes, we believe that this is her. But, you know, my investigation is good too. My investigation is good too. So Celeste and David, don't let me sleep. The problem is, she does look different in different shots, right? So here, she looks like a nice, respectable, lovely young lady. Possibly goes to book club. Possibly, well, I was going to say she looks super ratchet. Like, when... You can't... that's shit-talking a child and shit-talking a dead child. Yeah, f*** it. Liberals are out there cheering on the death of Charlie Kirk. I'm gonna say it. This dead 15-year-old girl looks ratchet as f*** under the corrupting influence of this black... allegedly.
Thank you, mitochondria.
I gotta stop with him if you even...
What does she even say there? What is that?
I gotta stop with him if you even...
I got something in him.
We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then...
Okay, there we are. Point proven, okay? Okay? Point proven. There we are. I gotta stop with him, I think. Okay. She looks nerdy here. Okay. Forest Cat, I don't want to stress the point, okay? The bit is wearing thin. Close your eyes. Okay? Close your eyes. Hands over the eyes, okay? No visual impulse. Only auditory. And let me play this for you.
I mean, if you don't answer
Which one? What's good, David? Big fan, big spot me. Bro, thank you, mitochondria.
I gotta stop with him if you even...
I gotta stop it. She sounds like a auctioneer. Like she's trying to sell something off.
Mitochondria?
I gotta stop with him if you even...
Dude, if you ever go to an auction and they're trying to sell off like bulk amounts of methamphetamine, that is what the auctioneer is going to sound like. Oh, it's the black scent. Okay, never mind. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, so I don't know why. There's been like a huge investigation that's gone on for like so long. Like online, people have written up like effort posts, like schizo posts, trying to prove it. Oh, look at me, man. Dude, if you're picking up a, you know, a honey pie, a young little sweetheart, I don't know what they say in the hood. And you pick her up and she's got Hello Kitty everything. She's got Hello Kitty sandals on. The whole 9 yards. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Like, usually I'd say, like, okay. You need to ask her, were you born before or after 9/11? That question should determine everything for you. But he's like 20. He's 20, so he can't do that. More photos of David with Celeste. I mean, realistically, it's just him holding hands with a girl. Wait, is there My Little Pony? Is there Hello Kitty? No. Hey dudes, you should do my Not Gonna Lie. Hey dudes, you should do Goblin speak. Goblin speak. I'm taking your mans, Joe. Nuh-uh. Okay, fucking hell. Obviously, a very romantic relationship. Okay, nice. Now, what are they called? In Kick Chat, I saw you a little while ago. Where are you? You may have left during... Okay. There has also been bracelet analysis, okay? Huh? 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 Okay. However, I do have to say, as the lead detective on this case, this is like retarded and inconclusive. I mean, sure, they're beads, right? There are beads there. These aren't the same bracelets, though. It just seems like he wears bracelets, and she also wears bracelets. Has she worn his? I don't know. The narrative that I've seen people try and run with on this is that he this girl, and then as like a trophy, he would be like walking around wearing her bracelets or whatever the I don't think so. He's 100% a though. Okay. Here's the other... Dude, what a tragedy, unironically. Fucking hell. Imagine being the... I mean, I don't know what her mother was like, right? I don't know if her mum was, like, very attentive. I don't know if her mum was, like, maybe neglectful. To allow, what, a 13-year-old girl to have a boyfriend who's 18 or 17, 18 when she's 13. And then all of a sudden, what, she goes missing? Her mum failed her? That's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, it just doesn't fly. But I mean, imagine being the mum. Ugh, and there's some 18-year-old guy, like, comes and whisks your 13-year-old daughter away. Jesus Christ. Everyone failed her? Well, yeah. Somebody most of all. Allegedly. So this is what I was pointing to earlier, right? When people said that I was writing dad on her wrist or on her finger. So, she was found dead, registered in his car, and had same tattoo as singer, and he titled the song after her. So the tattoo is what I'm going after, alright? So, dismembered body found in the trunk of a Tesla belonging to singer David has been identified as a 15-year-old girl, missing for nearly 18 months. Following forensic investigation of the body, authorities have identified it as teenager. Yeah, we know that already. Okay. According to TMZ, David and teen victim had missing tattooed on her right index finger. They also spoke to Hernandez's mother, who said her daughter had been dating someone called David. The tattoo. How do you even read that? Okay. The shush tattoo was popularized by Rihanna in 2008, and other celebrities, including Lindsay Lohan, also have it on their fingers. Dude, he was born 3 years after Rihanna got that tattooed. I don't know if you can call that a contemporary reference for these people. Is it because of that? I don't know. Also, can I just... How the is this underage kid getting tattoos? Like, I find it bizarre enough that somebody could just, like, have a child with them and nobody says anything about it. Maybe because he's also, like, kind of young for the majority of it, right? He's kind of like a teenager for the majority of it. How the is this even happening? In terms of, like, transporting her around. You can buy tattoo guns. He probably has a tattoo gun. Yeah, I mean, probably. Dude, you're tattooing yourself. Oh. Again, ratchet. All right. So, cops discovered human remains, reportedly a head and a torso, inside a bag in the front trunk of a Tesla. The vehicle, with Texas plates, was at Hollywood Tow on Mansfield Avenue. It's been abandoned for 5 days after getting towed from the upscale Bird Street area, police sources told the Los Angeles Times. Lot workers had alerted authorities about a foul stench coming from the Tesla due to decomposition. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, right? Because I was talking about this earlier with the decomposition. Due to decomposition, the gender couldn't be confirmed immediately. Huh? Well, to be fair, she was also... Oh, this is gross. She was a 15-year-old girl as well. But even so... Okay. On Tuesday, Hernandez's body was identified. A representative for David told NBC. David has been informed what's going on. And although he's still out on toys, fully cooperating with the authorities, okay? So she was... No. Here's the thing, okay? So there's Ollie, you might have missed the other part of the stream where I went over it, okay? But she was put in there 5 days before she was eventually found, right? How long she was dead previously is currently unknown. However, it's California. The heat right now, we're getting the tail end of summer. It's kind of insane. She's in a plastic bag. She's in a trunk. You could well imagine that the decomposition is going to be, like, accelerated, right? Yeah, I was going to say, you'd be able to tell, presumably by... presumably be able to tell probably from the pelvis, maybe? I don't know. Because I don't know if... This is going to be grim, okay? But I don't know if, like, when they say that the torso is there, do they mean that, like, the legs are cut off? And it's, like, everything else, including the pelvic bone? Or is it cut off, like, at the base of, like, the waist? You see where I'm going with that? It's gross to consider, but, yeah. Also, there was this. After reports of a body was found, Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Kali Uchis announced she would be pulling her collaborative song Crashing with David. Reporting to somebody online who referred to the singer as her friend, Uchis distanced herself from David and wrote on social media, "Not my friend. I did a song with him, which is currently in the process of being taken down due to today's disturbing news." Okay. Kali Uchis. Uchis? Okay. I've never heard of this person before. But yeah, there we are. So it's been reported widely. Weirdly, even to this day, I checked earlier, still no report. Still no charges filed. Still nothing. I'm guessing, to be fair, right? Thinking about it, if the police want to actually arrest somebody, they've got to have, like, a reasonable suspicion to do so. They may already have that, but then after they arrest them, they've only got a certain amount of time that they can hold them in detention before they actually have to charge them, right? And they're probably going to want to make sure that they've got, like, all their I's dotted, you know, T's crossed, stuff like that, right? Yeah. Anyway. The last thing that I wanted to go over, because as I said to begin with, right? This guy wasn't just, like, a random person. This guy wasn't a random person at all. This guy was, like, a YouTube creator who then segued into creating music at a young age. So he's not just, like, a whomegalol who just came up in the music industry. People in streaming, people in content creation know who this guy is. So there's been a lot of, like, reactions, there's been a lot of discourse about different, like, influencers who knew the guy speaking about it. Some of it, pretty bad, okay? We're gonna go over it with the internet versus
Imagine
video.
being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Bro!
Base
Okay.
44.
I'm signing out of the Dick's Clips channel. I'm signing out of the Dick's Clips account.
Recently-
Jesus Christ. Give me that sweet, sweet premium, boy. Okay.
Recently, singer-songwriter
Nice.
David, spelled D4vd, who is famous for some of his songs with over 1 billion plays on Spotify, such as Here With Me.
they're watching this dude. If he attempts to flee the country, they'll take him in. I mean, yeah, probably. There's almost certainly something on his file, right? If he wants to like flee the country or whatever the I just don't know where the police investigation has got to so far. It seems as though the police are being like relatively tight-lipped about it.
Or romantic homicide has been alleged by some online to have a girl he was possibly dating after a body was found in the trunk of his Tesla while he was on tour roughly a week and a half ago. Now, tons of speculation and theories have been circling the internet about David, with messages from his fan Discord getting leaked to a conversation with possibly the victim's brother. And with that being said, I should preface this video by saying that everyone is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Everyone in this video, please do not harass anyone involved and take things with a grain of salt, as there will be various internet users speculating and theorizing in this video. With that being said, some users speculate that David may have Celeste because he was jealous, saying things he's
No! Wait, he posted a second one.
Reposted on TikTok expressing violent jokes about when a girl...
Dude, me if I see her talking to other dudes. Wait, he did that joke several times then. That wasn't like an isolated occurrence. Bro. Oh, this guy's cooked.
Makes you jealous. Others theorize that he may have gotten her pregnant as she was very young when they started dating, with the speculation around the ages falling somewhere between Celeste being 11 or 12 years old and David being 16 or 17, and her going missing when she was 13 in April of last year, with David having just turned 20. There's also tons of connections being made about David's songs, such as even his most popular one, Romantic Homicide, pointing out the irony of the name, hinting that maybe it's a desire of his. There's a whole bunch more. This story and the theory.
You can buy contraceptive pill in LA. Lol. Well, I guess the theory might go that she's a certain way into it, right? And so you have to go to like a clinic or something like that. And I think, tell me if I'm wrong, in LA, in California, would you not need to have a parent's permission there? Your parent would need to be aware that you were like pregnant and had an abortion, no? Or at least had some kind of medical care. Or I don't know if in maybe, actually no, in California, do they just give like abortions to anyone? And they don't need to tell your parents? You don't need like a guardian with you or anything like that? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Faz. Yeah. Huh.
Theories get crazy, so you're going to want to stick around. Welcome to the internet versus David. It started back on September 9th when Ye tweets out this clip with the caption, "Musician David found himself in a crazy situation this morning. A decomposing body was found inside his Tesla at a tow yard in LA." Attaching this clip from ABC7.
Body was found inside a car at a Hollywood tow lot today. There's no immediate information about the identity of the person found inside, but Eyewitness News has learned the 2023 Tesla is registered in Hempstead, Texas to multi-platinum artist and musician David Anthony Burke, known professionally.
Okay. So a minor apparently doesn't need to get... Okay. Because in the UK, there are restrictions to this. Technically, legally, a minor doesn't need to get the consent of a parent, right? But somebody under the age of 16 does, because that's our age of consent. So what is it in California? Pregnant people in California have a fundamental right to choose to have an abortion. Okay, minor. Minors, let's go. If I'm a minor in California, can I consent to have an abortion without anyone else's permission? You have the right to consent to an abortion on their own. You do not need anyone else's permission, nor your parents or guardians, nor your partners to have an abortion. Okay, what is the age? Okay. Medical. Oh, okay. Here's where it might... Okay. Here's where it might start to get a rub, okay? Right. So as a minor in California, you have the right to free or low-cost reproductive healthcare if you do not have insurance, including if you do not want to use your parent or guardian or spouse's insurance or cannot afford it on your own. So Medi-Cal, minor consent program, confidentially covers abortion care for eligible minors. However, okay? However, this is a young child, well, this is a child, a 15-year-old girl, who is considered missing. So how are you going to file for an abortion? How are you going to file for, like, medical papers if at the same time they type in your name on a database, boom, huge missing poster, been missing since you were 13, right? Maybe, okay, again, none of this is confirmed. This is all speculation about potential motive or whatever the That's what I'm talking about, though. That maybe might have been, like, a motive to do it. Because how could she have got an abortion if she wouldn't have been able to put her, like, name on, like, medical paperwork without triggering some kind of, like, boop, 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 you're trafficking this child, boop, 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 you've kidnapped this girl, right? Yeah.
Professionally as David. This is video of David performing on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2023. The grim discovery was made after nearby residents complained about a foul odor. Police say the impounded car had been at that lot property on North Mansfield Avenue for...
Yeah, also, it's speculation that she was even pregnant. Yeah, so this is all speculation from A to B.
Couple of days now.
Earbuck also tweets out that a Tesla belonging to singer David was impounded at a tow yard, where a decomposing body was later found in the trunk. And Big John replies, I can't wait for more information about this to come out because this is actually crazy as shit. Culture replies, is this the romantic homicide he's singing about? Suarez says, I know David was set up, I just can't prove it. Over on Hip Hop Heads, Horned Dolphin also posted about the body found in his Tesla, and Waylon Thurston replies, now look, I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for this. And the man Saul says, probably let one of his family members or friends use the car while he's on tour. They may have did some shady shit.
Actually, that's a good point that people discuss. Okay, hold on.
Meantime, Timothy says, I a prostitute in this Tesla before Elon went crazy bumper sticker. And Chicken Sandwich replies, you just reminded me. I was behind a Tesla like a month ago that had a plate frame that said, still Team Tesla. Still Team Elon. And Resteria replies, 99% chance they thought electric cars were gay a year ago. Then over...
This could be you, Boblax, but you blew it. Nope. Boblax is too lazy to go anywhere other than Twitter, okay? Reddit, YouTube, anything like that? Nope. Nope.
Over on Livestream Fail, Odd Animal posted this clip with the caption, body found inside streamer David's car.
Live in 2023, the grim discovery...
Chad, this guy?
No! Dude, this is what I'm saying. The kind of connections this guy has got is actually insane. With, like, main headline streamers. Dude, if you don't know, Jasontheween is, like, a streamer, like, an Asian guy who's been, like, streaming for, like, a long time. But, yeah. Well, I think quite a few years. But he's trying to get into music, no matter how dog shit it is. But, yeah. He's clearly found some, like, clout connection with this guy.
Probably a stolen car, surely, right? People always say stole his car.
And Famous Warrior replies, I don't know if I would call him a streamer, but this is wild. And Super Illustrator says, damn, streamer crime up bigly in 2025. And JT says, to be fair, he used to stream Fortnite back in the day and still streams pretty often now. But I've never not heard him be referred to as a music artist.
That's a good point. What did they know? Oh, man. I mean, you were friends with a guy who had, like, a young teenager, I'd probably say. Like, what, 13, 14, 15 in his entourage at all times, and you didn't know anything about it? It depends how close the association was, I guess.
Dude has multiple songs with over 1 billion streams. Then live streamer Jasontheween posted this clip on his TikTok with the caption, Jason speaks on David incident.
David, somebody, hey, I'm gonna say this right now. He didn't kill anybody, bro. He didn't kill anybody. There's no way. There's no way he's been on tour. He didn't kill anybody.
Dude, people have said this. People have tried to sweep this away. It's like, he was on tour at the time. Dude, even people who say that, do not sound very confident in it. They don't sound very confident in it at all. Like, no! He was my one-way trip into the music industry. No! He didn't kill anybody, I swear. Wait, can I... can I appear in court? I can argue his case.
He's been on tour. He literally performed yesterday. Bro, do you see the videos that he makes? There's no way he's killing somebody. He was framed. Either he was framed or my theory is someone and stole David's car and left it in the trunk. But I'm also not a detective, so.
And Kohei replies, "Aight, investigate Jason too. He's involved." Bliss.
No, Jacob B. Yeah, I know. It's probably difficult to find out that somebody you know is like associated with this stuff. Yeah, I'm joking. But again. How is it the case? And I don't know how close these people were, but how is it the case if they were close to him, if they had spent a lot of time together? How did you not realize that he had like a 14-year-old girl, 13, 14, 15-year-old girl in his entourage, like following him around like all the time? That he was dating a girl who was like 5 years younger than him? I don't know, dude. That doesn't add up to me.
Says, so tired of hearing he was on tour. The body was heavily decomposed. Do people not know what that means? Brandy Poo says, detective-ween on the case. Fearbug then tweets out that singer David has been dropped from Crocs and Hollister campaigns after LAPD confirmed that a female body was found in the frunk of an impounded Tesla registered to him. Kappa replied,
"Oh my god, dude, I saw that. I saw people crying about it as well, saying that was like totally f***ed up. Dude, he got dropped by his brand deals because a girl's body was found in his trunk. Not for saying the N-word, not for saying the S-slur, not for, like, I don't know, cheating or, like, doing some kind of, like, vaguely sex-pesty behavior. No. Not for messaging a minor, for potentially killing a minor. Dude, Crocs dropped this guy.
Replies with romantic homicide lyrics saying, in the back of my car, I you. Kid replies, no way this is the last thing bro actually tweeted before a dead body was discovered in the Tesla registered to him. And it's David tweeting 6'7". There was also another TikTok uploaded by Lurka with the caption, well David, this may have not aged so well. For context, to my understanding though, this was before the body was identified, before any of the other information you're about to see in this video, just when the body was announced to be in his Tesla. This is Ludwig and Jason interacting.
Have you talked about the situation
with David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a
no.
Thank God, bro, because I was still gonna listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
Dude, the only thing worse than David's moral caliber is like Ludwig's music taste. That music is ass, bro. That music is shit. I don't know how the you'd be like, oh, I need to separate the art from the artist. I need to separate the art from the artist when the art is this. No, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. No.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No, and I'm gonna perform. We're gonna perform on the 20th, me and David.
So let me...
Dude, okay, there's two different people. Okay? There's the David, there's the David who kills 15-year-old girls, and there's the David who kills on stage, okay? This is Gamma's music. True. No, it's not Gamma's music because it's not sung by like a whiny white boy in California.
Get this straight. You support homophobic people and... Got it.
Nice one, bro.
You're performing with them?
Yes.
Is that your first time performing? No, you did
I did my own concert.
I saw that one.
So
period.
Do you think David did it?
Do I think he's a...
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out? Damn. No way. No.
You know what I did think was incredibly soft? I don't know if it's
how
true.
do you steal a Tesla though?
Huh? Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I don't
how
think
do you
it's
steal
him.
a Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
but also,
I don't think it's him either. I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's weird.
Yeah, and Hollister. Like, what? Why would they do that? Guilty till proven innocent? No. Innocent till proven guilty.
Facts.
That means whoever has access to his Tesla, because you can add authorized users to your Tesla, right?
Yeah.
So that means David's someone associated to David or some shit.
However, sadly though, at this point in the timeline, there is an update. Winnie tweets out that the body found in David's Tesla has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Hernandez. Okay,
this guy is coping for real. 100% giga cope. Oh my god, dude. If somebody I was closely associated with, if Aiden this wouldn't happen for Aiden, because first he'd have to, like, you know, actually be able to, like, woo a girl. But if Aiden's, like, vehicle was found to have, like, a dead girl in there, there's no way I'm going on stream and talking about it. Huh? What are you saying? Either he didn't do it, in which case it's fine. I look like I'm worried that he did. If it turns out that he did do it, then I'm because it looks as though I'm trying to sweep. Dude.
Balls also post on the Hip Hop Head subreddit. The dismembered body discovered in a Tesla registered to Singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste R. She was reported to have sh tattoo, which the singer David has, and her mother farther noted that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. OP then attaches a link to this TMZ post, which shows this image of the sh tattoo on the finger, and the Reddit post continues. The dismembered body discovered in a Tesla registered to Singer David has been identified as a 15-year-old Celeste R. Celeste had been missing from Lake Elsinore since April 2024. Her mother told TMZ that the police description, which included a tattoo on the victim's finger reading "sh," matched her daughter's. David is also known to have a "sh" tattoo on his right index finger, which first appeared in photos of him in September 2024. Her mother farther noted that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. Police have not revealed who was driving the Tesla before it was abandoned and impounded on September 8th, and no suspect has been named. David has been on tour and has not been in Los Angeles for more than a month. Representatives for the artist said he is cooperating with authorities but declined further comment, citing the ongoing investigation. OP continues in the comments, quoting what we just read and saying WTF. A comment from David's subreddit has surfaced, which has now been deleted. Attaching this comment from American Strawberry that—
Wait, the mum recognized the tattoo? Hold on. Tattoo. Matching her daughter's. That is weird, actually. That is quite weird. The mum recognized the tattoo. The mum recognized the tattoo. So what, her daughter is getting tattooed when she's 13? Okay.
The ongoing investigation. OP continues in the comments, quoting what we just read and saying WTF. A comment from David's subreddit has surfaced, which has now been deleted. Attaching this comment from American Strawberry that says, "This guy's a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the IE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD sweeped his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who is in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore." And
oh, dude! That's where she was from. That's where she was reported missing. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way this average, like, this random Redditor knows who the that is. That's actually insane.
DS says, "Whoa, hope this is not the case." And the Common Koala replies, "I strongly doubt this is true."
Oh my god! I strongly doubt this is true.
He has a very public social media presence, and there's no one underage in his road crew. I've only heard good things about David from tour and venue staff. Don't post stuff like this with all this speculation going around. You're going to feed witch hunts like that.
Dude! Sweep! Sweep, 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 dude! Oh my god. I mean, this comment does put it into, like, stark clarity. Just how insane this is. David got me, dude. David got me, dude. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying, like, this puts it into, like, pretty stark clarity. Somebody has got to have known. Somebody has got to have known, surely. This guy has, like, a teenage girl in his road crew going around. Somebody has got to have known. I think that's got to be the question people have got to be asked after this, right? Like, it's not just going to be streamers. It's going to be everybody else who's organized the events. Everyone else who's been in the organization of, like, the road crews and the concerts and stuff. Like, surely at some point heads have got to roll for this. Well, you know, more than the heads that have already rolled, if you get what I'm saying. By, you know, yeah. Fucking hell, man.
American Strawberry replies, "It isn't speculation, it literally happened. I don't really care if you've heard nice things about him, that has no impact on my personal negative experience."
Dude, that is so retarded when people say this. Dude, I was at a restaurant the other day. Enjoying my food, you know, chit-chatting, you know, drinking some wine, drinking some, you know, eating some spaghetti. And I was hearing at a table over somebody talking about Taylor Swift, Americans, by the way, Americans, by the way, talking about Taylor Swift is like, oh, you know, like, she's earned all her own money. Like, she's, like, made it herself, you know? And the other person's like, yeah, well, she did come from money, though, didn't she? It's like, yeah, but, you know, like, well, she's like, from everything I've heard, she's, like, a lovely person. She's, like, she's an amazing person. She's so nice. Jesus Christ. Stop slurping this guy's dick. Stop slurping Taylor Swift's dick. Stop slurping this David guy's dick. You don't know this. You don't know these people. You don't know these people. You've got no clue. Actually, no clue. It's so gross when people do that shit. I don't know.
OP then continues their thread. It looks like the comment was actually on this sub. Link, the OP deleted the OG comment. And then Discord screenshots and other call screenshots have been taken. Attaching a link to this Kirko post on Twitter with the caption, alleged photo of David with a girl named Celeste has resurfaced. Attaching this alleged photo with the caption, Celeste and David don't let me sleep. Ofold also posted a screenshot along with a couple more screenshots, captioning it, David is a disgusting man. This is a 15-year-old. Attaching this screenshot of what appears to be a FaceTime call with what looks to be David and someone named Cell. And these
Didn't she date an underage Kennedy in a particularly creepy way? I don't know why I read that out, because I don't know if that's true. Listen, celebrity Taylor Swift could literally be fueling her private jet with, like, the souls of, like, African children. And you would have no way to know. You would have no way to know.
Discord screenshots where Celeste adds David, and then David says Celeste in here. This is back in October 2022, and Celeste replies, hi David, and then she barks, and then other chatters say go to bed, and Celeste says I just joined lols. Ofold then corrects themselves, saying that she was 12 to 13 in these screenshots. Back in 2022, joined lols. Ofold then corrects themselves, saying that she was 12 to 13 in these screenshots. Back in 2022, bro, he gots go. They then attach another link from someone named Cryptic, who said David isn't innocent. Here are screenshots from his server at LAPD HQ. And there's this screenshot from someone named Ponzalo replying to David saying, I'm in a song crisis right now. And back in August 16, 2024, they allegedly said, drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And this screenshot of other users speculating in the Discord, where Kylie says he has a girlfriend. Billy says pretty sure he's dating right now. And then Am says what? And Kylie says, yeah, her name is Celeste. Then OP attaches this old David tweet from May 10th, 2022, where David said, when I was writing this, I got a notie from you. As you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again, take me where I belong. But our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We gotta push through it, bro. And now this year, September 2025, Doof replies, yeah, you definitely did that shit. Midas replies, oh, brother. Asensi says, she was 13, by the way. Fearbug then tweets out that singer David made a song about a girl named Celeste in December 2023. And the lyrics read, baby, I love you, so this is what it's like. Do not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry. Just because. Be my Valentine, I want to make you feel idle. These are the kind of thoughts that cross. Just because. Then he says, I love you so much twice. Darling, I would love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to say hi. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste. Afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed. But I digress because, and then he says, I love you so much again. Omar replies, man writing love songs to 13-year-olds. Fearbuck also tweets out, TMZ confirms that this photo shows a singer David near the area where the victim lived before.
Well, actually, at that time she was 14.
Before she disappeared. The user who posted the picture alleges that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. Suarez replies to these screenshots in the...
Wait, hold on. TMZ confirmed the photo shows singer David near the area where the victim lived before she disappeared. The user who posted the images alleges that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. Okay, that could be something, that could be nothing. Nothing ever happens. I don't know. That's just an allegation.
David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. Suarez replies to these screenshots in the caption, this crazy, not gonna lie. And it's an Instagram reply from someone named Kiara Hollander, who says, prayers to her family. I used to be close friends with David, and we, quote, dated when I was 16 and he was 18. We've seen each other IRL 2 times max. And there's so much more, but he introduced me to religion and whatnot, so I'm so shaken up by the fact that he could have done this. I remember a...
Wait, when I was 16 and he was 18. Whoa. Okay. So this is the thing. This is the thing. Usually, with singers and like mainstream people, like they're usually normies, right? And so these kind of dynamics don't really play. They either know each other like in real life or through friends. David's not like that though. He didn't start his career trying to get in the music industry. He started his career online. He was like a gaming YouTuber. And he's like very, very heavily in like, I guess like his Discord server is like super active. He's in there. He's closer to a content creator. So when she's saying that she dated when she was 16, he was 18, but they only saw each other in real life 2 times. Is this girl somebody that he met on the internet? Did he know this girl in real life, or did he meet her online and then arrange to help her run away with him? Because that's gonna it's not really that different, right? It's not really that different materially, but I don't know, impulsively, intuitively, that gives me a very, very different vibe. Very, very different vibe. Fucking hell, man.
Celeste and have a pic of them together that I've seen in the past, and then attaches this screenshot of David showing following Kiera Hollander. Subinixers replies to Fearbuck's post about paying people off by saying, people in his Discord knew he would date minors, knew the girl's full name and age, knew that she was missing, and no one reported it because he was paying y'all what, like $100? People make me sick, bro. Ronaldinho9519 also posts on the Livestream Fail subreddit about the matching tattoos between David and the body, and BSPP replies, apparently they had been seeing each other since she was 11. She was reported missing when she was 13.
Whoa, I don't know if that's true. I've heard that when she was 12, 11.
How is this dude not already in jail? Attaching a link to one of David's music videos, and Cinematry replies, so he knew this girl in 2022 when he released the song Romantic Homicide, where he kills his lover, who is played by an actress that looks just like Celeste, and the video was released on her birthday. And
no way, I didn't realize that. Oh my god, this guy is so... I was right. Okay, so it's not actually her, but it looks exactly like her, perhaps intentionally so. Oh my god, this is so up, dude. This is a wretched rabbit hole that, like, I'm falling down right now. Oh my god. And the video was released on her birthday.
Cactus says, super up. This dude made it a reality, and for reference, what they're talking about, Moonlight gives us some images, tweeting out maybe a reach, but the fact that David has a girl who looks kind of like Celeste in his music videos is insane. Attaching this image of a screenshot from the Here With Me music video, this screenshot from Sleep Well, along with this screenshot of Celeste's missing person photos. And finally, the picture we looked at earlier of Celeste and David. Radio Klingon also tweets out about the pictures, saying, don't think that during this David stuff coming out, I've seen anyone mention that the woman pictured in the Here With Me and Romantic Homicide music videos is a dead ringer for Celeste. Sickening. Attaching the pictures we looked at earlier, but also attaching this screenshot from the Romantic Homicide music video. TKO Mine also tweets out this clip of
2022, so she was 12? Yeah.
The caption, David's victim Celeste allegedly spotted on past stream with streamers Arky and Yugi. Now again, as stated at the beginning of this video, a lot of this is speculation, but Kosi then tweets out this screenshot with the caption, need to repost because it makes so much sense. David's odd obsession with Celeste / possible incriminating evidence. RIP Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Then attaching the screenshot showing Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and at the bottom a screenshot of Celeste Herrera from Yugi's IRL on 6/8/2025. And the theory on the left here says, Celeste Hernandez was all the way back before the 8th of June. According to the report of her missing body, the body was heavily decomposed and chopped up. Depending on the longevity of the decomposition, we won't really know if this theory is true or not, but to continue on with the theory, I believe that after killing Celeste Hernandez, David's obsession with her would not go away, and that he would look for someone to fill her place. This is where Celeste Herrera enters, as seen in the 2 photos. The new Celeste is wearing the same exact one the deceased one was last seen missing with, the jacket. This leads me to believe that David knew of Celeste's death and gave the new Celeste her jacket after she was what? Or ironically, XTC went and discovered.
Or crazy theory, this is Celeste, yeah, and she's just done her hair differently, put on glasses, and then lied about her last name so that people don't come after her because she's a missing person. Maybe.
discovered that many of David's songs and music videos premiered on Celeste Hernandez's birthday, contributing to the fact that David was obsessed with her. And then on the right here, it says reason for some people speculate that Celeste Hernandez wanted to leave David and go back home, but David would not allow her because he knew that if anyone found out about their relationship, his career would be ruined. So he decided to kill her. Cause of death is...
This is a retarded schizo post. There's like no evidence for this.
Still unknown. And just for quick context before we read more replies, Captain Adam did tweet out this clip of the caption, XQC just solved David and Celeste's case, revealing that David dropped a song on her 12th and 13th birthday. Both love songs.
12 and 13.
Dude, so it's not sunrise. So it's not, so I can go like this?
Yeah. No, I didn't inspect Element. I swear to God, I'm in LA and it says September 7 for me.
Case correct. It's actually the most... Guys, everything lines up. Guys, you're talking about, what would be the other this? Guys, just for this very one coincidence, it'd be 365 times 365. We're talking about 1 out of 133,000.
But back over to the thread by Kosi, theory crafting the different Celestes. Vince replies,
yeah, Hengist, you're right. If he released a song, like a love song for her, when she just turned 12, it means that they met and they were talking when she was 11 or younger. Yeah. Bro, this is so wretched. This is so wretched, which means that he was cheating on her with other Discord bunnies.
Probably got her pregnant and realized what would happen if people found out, and he killed her. Probably why her body was found to be heavily dismembered and chopped up, so there would be no DNA remains of a fetus. And Kosi,
this guy is so retarded, dude. This theory is bullshit.
He replies, yeah, I was thinking about her pregnancy too. She wasn't even 15. Can't wait to hear the truth.
Wait. Is it actually confirmed that she was pregnant? Is that confirmed? Is that actually confirmed that she was pregnant? Or is that just something that people just keep on saying again and again and again? Was it mentioned on stream somewhere that she was pregnant? Okay.
Gara also tweets out these screenshots with the caption, David TikTok reposts are scary. And it's 2 screenshots, both posted by David. The first one saying me if I see her talk with other dudes, and it looks like they're cutting chicken. And this one saying me after hearing about her past with other boys. I'm jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions. Depicting a weapon to the back of this girl's head. Zell continues her thread saying he needs to be put in jail. Attaching this screenshot of what appears to be a message David sent on a social media of a video someone captioned saying, me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told the boy happy birthday.
Dude, the logo. Dude, the logo. It's a little Hello Kitty character in the bloody shirt. Bro, this guy's guilty as fuck. This guy's guilty as fuck. Put this guy in the jail. Put this guy in jail. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a pedophile.
Because why you happy he made it another year? And another screenshot of Buckshot Roulette with the gun already on the table and the caption, babe, please don't trip, but this guy at the pot, and then it's cut off, presumably shooting her. Chunk replies, dude, whole time she was talking about other middle schoolers. He got jealous over middle schoolers. Violet says her past. She is literally 13. What past is he talking about? Primary school? Tin Heartache says they met when she was like 11 to 12. What could she even do with other guys besides hold hands on the playground? What the fuck? In a separate tweet, Deuce posts, you're telling me people knew about David and Celeste in a Discord server and didn't say anything. And Lottie Di replies, for years apparently. How does that app not monitor these kinds of things? Why did no one report it? She was failed by so many people. Gabby tweets out, the fact that David's fans knew he was a minor and you knew she was missing and didn't say anything till now, where are your morals? Kurto R tweets out, David going to hell, bro. And Alex replies, every time you start to like a celebrity, they do some stuff like this. Fearbuck then tweets out this clip with the caption, detectives from the LAPD's homicide unit searched David's residence and the side of the Tesla before it was towed, as part of the investigation into the 15-year-old Celeste R's. Authorities reportedly left carrying a computer and multiple evidence bags.
To developing news now, police searching a home in the Hollywood Hills tonight close to where the teen's body was found.
Mike, do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plainclothes suits. We also see crime scene techs. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark, and we can see that garage door open, and we see what appear to be crime scene techs going in and out of that garage. There you see it right there. You see the door to the home open on the inside. Another Tesla with the front open right there inside the garage as well. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood. We have reached out to the LAPD. We even talked to the Hollywood Watch Commander. This isn't Hollywood Division. The Hollywood Watch Commander had no idea what was going on, which leads us to believe this is not a patrol operation. This is detectives that we see out there. So working to gather some more information, but we know as that operation is happening very, very close to where that car was towed from before her body was found.
Rob then tweets out this video with the caption, Celeste's brother speaks up and reveals that David, his sister, told Chad.
Bro, what do you mean her brother? He can't know that. He hasn't seen her in a year.
Attached in the video. Again, as things stand right now, this is just alleged, but an Instagram user named It's Matthew was followed by David, and someone reached out saying, dude, why does David follow you? All respect to your sister, I hate how shitty people are being. Was it really him? Jesus. All love, man. And Matthew says, yes, it was him because he found my account out of nowhere and followed me. And they reply, well, he has it coming. That's wild. Just randomly. Did you even ever talk to him? And Matthew says, I met him once in person. And they say, did you and your family know of your sister being with him? Like she was living with him? All of this shit is so confusing and disgusting. And Matthew says, I knew and went to the police about it, but lack of evidence, so it was waved off. The person says, bullshit. Now that there's thousands of people backing you up, that won't happen again. But if they had listened. And the brother says, even then, they don't do anything. They haven't even done anything towards him. And the user replies, that's how it is with the celebrities. Just look at Diddy. They don't do shit. And the brother says, I know it sucks. And the user says, crazy people suffer for it. How long has she been gone? And Matthew says, dead? 2 weeks. And the user says, damn, that soon? People have been saying like a month. The dude's a weirdo. His songs all have weird messages and imagery. What do you think happened? Like he just didn't want her to expose him being with her? And the brother says, I don't know. He says, damn, was your sister like in love with him and choosing to stay? I'm guessing it was all him just manipulating her. And he says, yeah, she was always saying that he was waiting until she was 18 to get married and stuff like that. And he replies,
what do you mean waiting until she's 18 to get married? That's like saying he was waiting until 18 to get a mortgage with her. Like, yeah, she's a child. She's a child. What do you mean? You can't get married until you're 18 in the state of California without parental consent.
All those people in his circle who knew and didn't say shit. I saw one guy got sued by him. I'm sure you would have too if you kept pushing. And the brother replies, dog, what? I never knew that. My sister wouldn't say anything ever. And he just says, dude, there's so much shit in that Discord he has. And the brother says, what the f, there's a Discord? And he replies, yeah, it was just his fan Discord and stuff. I wasn't in it, obviously, but from what I know, he was decently active in it. And some screenshots and screen recordings were posted today and yesterday after the news. Showed one guy saying this, attaching the message we looked at earlier of the user referencing the missing girl. 95% sure it's legit, someone who was in the server before it was locked. Screen recorded them looking up this message and it wasn't edited or anything. The brother says, what the f?
Did you hear the rumors Blanco did it? What you're speaking to me right now as if we're in some kind of like crime thriller where gangsters are like pulling gangster shit. Who the f is Blanco? I heard that Little Jimmy did it. I heard that Two-Tone Tony did it. Yeah. What? Who are these people?
No way, dude. Please send me more if you know, dude. And the user says, I got you, bro. Let me find everything that's been posted for you. That's why I said so many people were after David now after this. They have found so much evidence to back this shit up. The brother says, dude, I never knew.
Hey, I'm hearing the Benny Blanco. I'm hearing that Benny Blanco was the one who iced that girl.
Who the f is Benny Blanco? He's a secret Mossad agent marrying Selena Gomez. Okay. He's a Jew.
And he replies, only a small number of people were aware until today. The brother replies, I wish I would have known. I could have used this. He says, you didn't have your sister added on Discord, right? And he says, I didn't even have Discord. And the user replies, yeah, I was just seeing because someone took a screenshot of her account supposedly. And it's Celeste 1294. This is what I got. Then more screenshots we read earlier. Then these are all the pictures we looked at earlier. Are those photos of her? And that song was on.
Oh my God, this guy could not look more Jewish if he tried.
Has anyone ever heard these before? No. Besides the people who made them?
I don't think anyone's ever heard it.
This is insane.
That song was like 8 years old by the time.
Really?
Yeah, by the time it came out. Wait, I think I...
It's the return of
Benny Blanco! Sheeran, Britney Spears, Rihanna, SZA.
Who is this guy?
And all the lyrics mean nothing, like, cause...
Dude, you could not find a more Jewish guy if you try. Dude, literally, this guy is like King Herod from Jesus Christ Superstar.
Jesus, I am overjoyed to meet you face to face.
Famous producer? Dude, how long has this guy been producing music for? He was back then when Jesus was around, bro.
You've been getting quite a name all around the place.
Benny Blanco! Did you know? Did you know how old Celeste was? Benny! Benny, answer now! Okay. No. Why do we believe that he did anything to do with this? Is it because he's like Jewish and also in the music industry? Oh, well, never mind. Don't answer that question.
An unreleased David song, apparently. Then there's just another video attached just saying, here's the video proving these messages are real and stuff. And Matthew replies, yes, about the photos being her. The user replies, do you know of any of your sister's Instagram accounts?
Okay, does this person actually have anything to verify that he's actually her brother? Or is this just like aimless, like nothing?
There were some messages people said were her messaging friends, but not really confirmed yet. Then these two messages, which we'll take a look at here in a second. And Matthew replies with these pictures of Celeste saying, that's my sister dog. And here it is, closer looks at the pictures that Matthew attaches. And the user says, it is. He says, you think this is real? And Matthew says, yes, I do. I know who Gus is. He's dead. And the user says, what happened? He replies, he got shot up, dead. He says, you think by David or just some other shit? And the brother replies, other stuff. Jay replies, reporting that he just made his account private. And then the OP Arev says, I still follow it. And Taurus replies, am I the only one that thinks messaging her brother is weird? And he just says, yeah, and you could tell he didn't really want to talk about it either. Totally understandable. He's in mourning and a stranger is asking him a bunch of personal questions about his recently sister until they started giving him evidence. Of course he's going to jump on that. And these are the messages that was linked in the DMs that we just looked at. Here posts them saying some DMs between someone and apparently Celeste. I'm not sure how legit these are. And it's text messages between someone and Wowness2.
What application is this? What application is this? Huh? What is this? Is this Kick? Is this texts? I don't know.
It doesn't appear that we have timestamps or anything like that, but it's a user in orange and Wowness. The orange user says, I'm just going to check up on you. And Wow says, I don't want to talk to anyone. And orange says, that's it.
This is not WhatsApp, Kathy. This is not what WhatsApp looks like.
Wow says, okay, yes, of course. Orange says, but you have to swear you're going to stay safe. Are you still going to talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. And Wow says, I'm safe. No, I'm not. And Orange says, okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta. And Wow says, I love you too, and I won't. Then there's more text messages where Orange says, I made it. And Wow replies, it can bleed and not bleed during S because you prob did it when you were younger. Then replying to a message from Orange where Orange says, you don't have to bleed the first time. And Wow replies, I didn't because I wasn't. H. And Orange says, you said you bled. What? And Wow replies, I thought I did, but I just got my period. I only bled with David. And Orange says, And Wow says, with Gus, I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at me the first time for not having S with him.
Whoa. Me, bro. Huh? Huh? Bro, okay, so this is like, there's other stuff that's like coming and corresponding this stuff, I guess. So this Gus person is also being mentioned in these other text messages. I've got no clue who Gus is. It doesn't verify any of this. But maybe it makes it legitimate? I'm not sure. Okay.
Back over to Fearbug, he tweets out this clip with the caption, a resurfaced clip of David from January 11th, 2024 shows him with Celeste R on stream, where he tells the mods to delete all VODs and clips after he ends the stream.
Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which one? What's good, David? Big fan, mixed by me. Yo, thank you, Mitochondria.
I gotta stop with him if you even...
Are we
We need to delete this.
Moz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
And there's another clip that Fearbug posts with David's chat was making Epstein jokes during his stream on January 11th, 2024, while he had a Celeste R on. He once again told mods to delete all clips and VODs.
He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really
so
good.
that was the joke that she made. That was the joke that she made that led him to like asking to delete the VOD.
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my. Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes. Everything.
And then along with this,
if only he did. Dude, if only he did. If only he took his own advice, man. You know. He might not be in legal water right now. Me, man.
Fearbug also tweets out alleged footage of Celeste R backstage with David's brother after David's show on June 27th, 2024 has resurfaced.
It's possibly.
Tin City replies with this picture in the caption, "Peep the Hello Kitty Crocs." You can see here, this is the Crocs that it looks like Celeste.
Dude, why does Hello Kitty keep on coming up during this? Why does Hello Kitty keep on... Wait. 1 second. Could a police report for a missing person easily mistake Hello Kitty sandals with Hello Kitty Crocs? Is that something we can understand? Is that a possibility? Or is that like a long shot? Because if you look at a missing persons report, it says that when she went missing, she was last seen wearing grey pants, a black sweater, a hat, and Hello Kitty sandals. Dude, oh my god. Is she just walking around in the exact clothes that she was like last seen in by her parents? Me, man. This is deranged shit. This is deranged shit. This is actually bizarre. I mean, let's be real, okay? Let's be completely real. I don't know if a 13-year-old would be able to say goodbye to their siblings, their mother and or father, and I guess like their normal family structure, unless something serious was going wrong at home, right? Let's be real. Like, kids might run away for like a few days, go and stay at their friends because they're like annoyed at their parents or whatever the kids might get kicked out by their parents, right? If they're maybe a little bit older. But running away and staying away from home for 18 months. I don't think kids usually do that if they've got like a happy, healthy, like nurturing home environment.
Is wearing, and this is the Hello Kitty little bow tie in the logo. Pokimane tweets out, "I've gotten a lot of messages about the David news and wanted to say I'm as shocked and disturbed as everyone else finding this out. I'm hoping justice will be served soon. My thoughts and prayers are with the victim's family." Salt tweets out this clip with the caption, "Ludwig thinks people mentioning jasontheween in the David situation are just clout chasing off his name even though he's not involved." Attaching this clip.
People bringing up Jason are genuinely to the highest degree clout farming. Like, they're genuinely just trying to get it's just Clippers trying to get views.
Bro, he has come out and made public statements about it. Dude, this is like somebody on the Jeffrey Epstein flight logs coming out and talking about, well, I didn't know what he was doing. It's like, bro, if you don't want people questioning your association with him, maybe just like, you know, shut the fuck up Friday. Maybe, potentially. That might be a smart thing to do. It's not clout farming. Jesus Christ. 1 second. White woman detected. They did frame OJ. I'm not sure if this guy got framed though, okay?